I think we're going to be attacked. How is that for timing? That's good timing right there. I just said I think we're going to be attacked, and just like that, we're attacked. Unfortunately, Jimmy is not in the best position to fight. Ooh, this is not going to be a good fight. I mean, it might actually be a good battle, but it's not going to be a good battle for our survivors. This is going to be a bad one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing someone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I got everyone. Oh, I missed that those two are bunched up. Never mind. Okay, we're good. So, Max, you have yourself a bomb diggity bow. Let's get you over here. I guess these... I don't know how much these trees, their defensive bonus actually matters for... what would you call it? I guess just straight up melee attacks. I don't know how much they matter. Kenny, I think you have a good bow. Let's get you over here. Maybe right about there. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to say it matters. And at the very least, I think it's a good idea to actually think like it does, just because that seems like that'd be a good idea. Max and Kenny. Okay, you guys are all targeting that same werewolf. All right. Crud. Come on, guys. All right, let's get you... Kenny, can we get... nope. We need you guys to focus on that werewolf. In fact, I just want everyone focused on that werewolf that I can't seem to focus on. Joey, Jimmy. Okay, good, because they're already focused on it. The reason I want to do that is because we have 2 guys beating on Max versus 1 guy beating on Kenny. And that actually clearly was a bad idea because Kenny took more damage than Max did. And it looks like they are all focusing on the werewolf, which means the werewolf is clearly the larger target, and that's how they are doing things. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. So, all right, good job, everyone. Good job. You held your own there pretty well. I gotta admit, that was pretty good. I was actually a little worried about that, especially since Jimmy here is hungry, and that takes away from his ability to fight. And he is, well, I guess... compared to Holly, anyway, he's probably one of our more experienced fighters, because Holly just doesn't go out and fight. Oh, look at that. Max is level 2, Ross level 4, okay. Kenny is level 2 as well, so we're actually doing pretty well on that front. We are going to need to grab some trees today, as we are playing some jazz. Playing with standard recording cat. Oh, you can't see her. My apologies. I'll need to correct that in just a second. We're going to need some more trees today. And on top of that, we are going to probably need to go do a little exploration. So let's go ahead and set up a build order first, plop some trees down. I know I have some in place already. We're going to build some trees right there, and then we're also going to chop that corner down, and we'll probably leave those for the moment. I'm just kind of waiting for some more of these to mature. These guys are actually about to pop up. That'll be good. Those ones are not too far behind, and these ones, since they just added them, yeah, they'll be a while. And these ones should be coming along pretty soon, too. Now, I'm also really tempted to set up another farm today. I don't know if it's necessary, but I kind of feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea. So let me just take one last look at how everyone is doing health-wise. Kenny got pretty messed up, but we can still take him out for a bit of a journey because we can kind of manage and make sure that he's in the back row so that he doesn't get hit. I try to do things strategically from time to time. I just might not do a very good job of it. So Jimmy, Ross, Max, Joey, and Kenny, we are sending all of them out and sending half of our food, which I know it's not the greatest trade-off, but we can probably use the scrap, and that's just how I'm going to say it's fine. I should probably have left one of these guys at home. We're probably fine with 4, maybe even with 3. I mean, honestly, we're probably okay with 3, but I don't know. I just feel like that might not be the best plan, just in case we end up biting off more than we can chew. Thankfully, these are all melee guys right here, so let's go ahead and let everyone get in place. I'm just going to let them go ahead and get into place on their own. That's fine. Kenny, I do need to cycle you back one, though. Here we go. We can let Max... we can let Jimmy go ahead and step up. That's fine. And then Kenny will move you up. I'm on board with that idea. That's not a bad idea. Ross and Jimmy are going to end up taking the damage. It looks like Jimmy this time around. All right, let's go ahead and cycle Jimmy back. And then Ross is going to get a little bit of a hit here, and that's okay. Again, I want to spread the damage around as much as I can. That's an ideal situation where we don't have one person getting hit. We have several people getting hit because they're going to be able to rest up and they'll be fine. That's the prevailing theory. We're going to go ahead and craft a couple more things here. Build, rather. I'm sorry, not craft. We're going to build. We're going to do another... Let's do another barricade. I don't know how I want to do this. I want to stagger things. I want to block things off is what I want to do too. So let's do something like that. We'll put that order in place. Ross, your farming looks like it's coming along pretty well. Joey, we do have Joey on farming. He's kind of helping out. He's not a primary farmer necessarily. He's also he's a builder, but he is a farmer, so he can help out Ross when he needs to. We have some tree chopping coming along, so that's moving along pretty well. That is moving along, I am trying to say. We're going to go ahead and queue up... Let's do it. Let's just queue up another 40 arrows. I really feel like the more levels we can get through combat, the better off we're going to be in the long run. And it seems to me, if you look at the guys who have the big bows, they're the ones who are gaining skill in combat faster than anyone else. Look at that. Ross, Max, Kenny, they are kind of our go-tos for fighting. Joey, I bet if we give Joey, or if we give Jimmy, or if we give Holly for that matter, a bow, we might give it to Holly because look at that. She has a lot of health, actually. We might give it to Holly and let her start fighting. I mean, she is a bodybuilder. She has extra health, extra energy, extra nutrition. I don't know. That might be the better way to go now that I'm thinking about it. Jimmy, 100. Max. Yeah, you kind of have a crummy health there, Max, but you already have 2 combat. And Ross, of course, his health is kind of low too, so... But he already has 4 points into combat. He was a brute when he started with, I think he started with a +2, just in general. So we've actually gotten him 2 levels thus far. That's not too shabby. Let's go ahead and trigger some more of these trees to be removed, some of the nearby ones. We're going to go ahead and get those to be chopped down. I'm just taking a look to see how many more trees we have that are going to be coming along. Let's go ahead and put a small 3 rows right there. 3 columns, I guess. Technically 6 rows, 3 columns. We do have that barricade in place. I'm going to build another one right there. Again, these kind of, they block people, they block demons from moving. So, I'm kind of thinking if I put one right there, then we have this combination of a very small and very slight choke point. Now, obviously, not every demon is going to come from the northwest, but if they come from the north at all, then we can kind of drag our people over here to kind of get them to maybe come up this way, and then we just circle them back, and we can make them kind of go through a little bit of a choke point, kind of like tower defense style. So ideally, what I'd be looking at, just to give you an idea here, so we're going to be putting potentially another one right there, another one right there, and just kind of maybe have this nice little staggered line so that we have an area where we can pull our folks back and they can just kick back and fire arrows all day long and not even sweat it. I don't know, that sounds pretty nice to me. If I were in the zombie apocalypse or the demon apocalypse as this is... Sorry, I said zombie, didn't I? I apologize. It's because every game does zombie. This game doesn't do zombie. I appreciate that this game doesn't do zombie. Oh man, don't get me wrong. I like the zombie apocalypse as much as the next zombie apocalypse fan, because I do like that sort of thing. But I actually really do appreciate that this game doesn't do that. It's demons. That's kind of cool. And look at that. We got another survivor. That's going to give us problems. We really, truly are going to need another farm now. Ah, crud. This is not going to be good. We are going after that person. Don't get me wrong. We are going after them. We are not going after them. Except we're going to need to chop some more trees down because we really are going to need another farm now. There's no other way around it, I don't think. With 7 people, yeah, we're going to have too many mouths to feed. We're keeping up with water still, which I've been watching that. I haven't been talking about it, but we are keeping up with that. Oh, holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. A succubus, a reaper, a werewolf, and 3 trash mobs. Well, I guess they're not really trash mobs. These guys are. Imps are trash mobs. Minor Demon is not a trash mob. That's really going to require sending everyone we have. Let's, just for kicks, we're going to send Holly this time. We're going to leave Jimmy. At the very least, he can use a moment to heal up a little bit. I just feel like, why not? Let's send Holly. She's kind of a tank, and I don't know why I haven't been using her for that. Honestly, I don't know why. I should have been, I think. But I don't know why. We do need to create another compound bow. I know we kind of started on that and didn't really finish. But we will take care of that. Let's move Ross and Kenny up here. And then Holly, let's get you over there. Joey. Cat, you need to leave that alone. Thank you very much. Okay, how are we doing down here? Let's just go ahead and run down a little choke point here. I really don't expect them to be over there, yeah. I really wasn't expecting it, but I figured it's worth a shot. You know, let's just take a look, and if they are, then great, because it's a choke point, and we might be able to pick them off. Probably not all of, well, definitely not all of them, but maybe some of them we would be able to pick off. All right, Joey, we need to pull you back, buddy. So we're going to pull Joey back to right there. Let's go ahead and speed things along a touch. Looks like the succubus might move a little faster than everyone else. I'm not really sure about that, but that's kind of the impression I just got there. I don't know which one you're focused on. I can't tell. Looks like the minor demon. I didn't really want you shooting at that guy. Let's get you focusing on the guys that matter. So, Kenny, let's go ahead and get you focused on that one. Joey, since you're going to be taking damage, that's fine. Holly, let's get you focused on the one you can actually hit. That seems like a better idea. I should probably pull Kenny over here. Yeah, there we go. He's in a bad spot to hit the succubus. There you go. Here, that's actually a little better. We need to cycle Max back. I waited too long to do that, and I wasn't paying attention to where everyone was. That was bad. Max, we're going to pull you back. In fact, we're going to really pull you back. We want him all the way out of combat because he just got messed up because I'm an idiot. So let's go ahead and we're going to take Holly, who has a boatload of health, and let's get everyone over here. And we're going to go check them out and see if we can pull them over here again. And Max, I actually want you behind that one right there. We won't need to go very far because we already got them by going just about this far. There will be a Reaper, of course, so I do need to be aware of that. Guessing they're up here, just as my guess. I don't know that for fact. Not looking like it. All right, so they're not over there. So then that means the rest of them are down here, because that's the only dark spot left on the map. We've uncovered everything else, so clearly they've got to be down here. This might be a good spot to engage from, too. I'm going to bring everyone over here. Just because there is a natural choke point right there. That might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and pull in Ross. We're going to have you go right down there. Kenny, right there. Joey, right there. And Holly, my goat. We're going to have you go right there. I'm going to bring Max in and let him chill from a distance. All right, how are you guys doing? You have a 30% chance, 54, 97, because Ross is a beast. And Joey, 42%. That's not too shabby, all things considered. I mean, it's kind of in a bad spot. All right, Ross, I know you're going after that guy. Kenny, I know you're going after that guy as well, but I really need you to focus on the werewolf for right now. Holly, yeah, go ahead and do that for now. All right, Holly, you're taking a little too much damage, more than I'm really comfortable with. So we're going to cycle Holly back. She can go hide behind there, because she's going to get really good defense back there. And then I really would actually like you guys to move in a little closer, because I think you'll do better. There you go. Ross, your chance is pretty good right there. Holly, yeah, I mean, she's behind good cover. Look at that. We actually survived. I don't know how, because man, did I screw that one up or what? I know. Believe me, I know I did. You don't have to tell me, I know. I royally screwed that one up. All right, June. Lucky for you, we have an extra bow just handy. Oh, look at that. She actually likes to fight, too. Oh, that's exciting. I like when they like to fight. So we need to get you onto, yeah, you'll actually be fine. You're going to go right to something that I need you to do. Good. Man, we really need first aid and infirmary and all sorts of stuff. So maybe I should research that right now. Ah, crud. I really want to get them some food, though. That's the problem I'm having. I really, really would like to get them to the point where they can... What are you doing? Oh, you're preparing a salad. Good. Well, you keep doing that then. I'd really like to get them to the point where they can make sandwiches and, you know, have some food preserved. I think that would be a really, really good idea. Prepare those salads, my friends. Prepare those salads. I don't think we're going to need these trees anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and queue them up for removal. I keep saying I'm going to use shortcut keys, and then I don't. I don't know why that is. So what else do we need? To build a farm, we already have some stones. We need a little more wood. We do have some scraps. We've collected enough of those now. And then Joey, I think, can take care of building a farm. That's not going to be an issue. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and queue up some more salads. I'm watching our water. It's going to go down a little more now. I'm probably going to have to juggle our priorities just a touch. One more wood. All right, I'm going to spend it on a farm. I know, maybe it's not the best idea. I'm just thinking if we actually do put in a bunch of barricades, then we want that to be about right here. That looks good. So Jimmy, Joey, Kenny, someone is going to build that farm. And then Joey and Ross will be taking care of the farming duties, so that's pretty good. We do need some more trees, though, because I would like to get that compound bow made up. We kind of started working on that, and then, well, kind of stopped, honestly. So we really do need to get that done. We have the arrows ready. We just need 5 more wood and a boatload more scraps. Now, I do have someone... well, I did have someone working on scraps, which... Guess we can slow down for a moment here and take a look. There's 32 easy scrap right there. That's a minor demon. You know what? Let's just send... who do we want to send? Let's send Kenny and Max. We don't need to send a bunch. We don't even really need to send both of them, technically speaking. But we're going to go ahead and send both of them, just for kicks. Because hopefully we won't get attacked while they're out there. And these guys... Oh, crud, I forgot Max was hurt. Crud, and Kenny is not in a good place. He's hungry. I'm going to get them killed. Crud. Kenny, I hope you can tank. And we'll just leave it up to Max to do all the work. This is a bad plan. I screwed that up. I wasn't paying attention. Clearly I wasn't paying attention. Just in case that's not obvious, I wasn't paying attention. There, I said it. Wow. I screwed that one up pretty badly. Just checking the kind of obvious spots. Sometimes they're just right up here. Yep, there they are. So we're going to go ahead and pull them back. And with any luck... Oh, crud. I need to pull you back. And with any luck, you'll actually kill that guy before he gets close. 65% chance to hit. Kenny, why don't you focus on that one? He's right in your face. Here you go. Take him out. Kenny is not getting very good accuracy because he's hungry, so he's losing about 13% accuracy thereabouts. There we go. That got us a bunch of scraps. That was the whole goal of that little trip, was to get the scraps we need to craft a bow. So we got the scraps we needed exactly. I know that worked out, right? And then we just need a few more trees chopped down. Really wish these guys would grow. I don't know if the grow ritual for the rain dance, when the rain ritual makes things grow a little faster, that might be a good one to look into. I've kind of talked about that a little bit, about, you know, that I'm kind of ignoring rituals a little, which I know is probably annoying, but we just haven't had time. I mean, if I wanted to build a circle right now, I can't. I don't even have enough clay, and those scraps are going to go to that right there. So that's just not going to happen right now. It's just not. Sorry. I really would like to play with it a little more just to kind of, you know, see how things go. I really would like to get a little more experience on that, but yeah, it's just not going to happen right now. I really want to make a training area too. I've kind of talked about that before. I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, no. That just isn't going to happen right this second. There's only so much we can do right now. All right, we do have a crafting order in place for a brand new bow. I think Kenny's going to work on that. I'm not sure either that or he's going to get food. He's going to get food, and then Holly's going to craft the composite bow. There we go. It says it right there. With any luck, she'll be able to finish that before she stops to eat or to sleep. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but one can be hopeful, right? Joey, have you gained... You haven't gained any farming levels yet. I'm really hopeful you will. Ross, I think, is... where is Ross? I'm sure I'm just missing him. Oh, he's sleeping. Duh. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. We're actually getting along reasonably well, all things considered. Still have 32 hours worth of water. That is not too shabby. That bow is now done, so that is going to go to June. That's right, you get a weapon upgrade right away, June, because you're actually a combatant. So if we wanted to have you do something, what can we have you do that would be useful? We could probably have you chop those trees down right there. You are on tree chopping order, because I would like that. And Jimmy, you are already searching. I think Jimmy's a pretty decent gatherer. He's only level 1. That's not too shabby, though. I mean, it's better than 0, right? Let's go ahead and build some more of these guys. Build more salads. Make more salads. I know, you don't build a salad. I mean, you build your own salad if you go to somewhere that has a salad bar, you know, then you build your own salad, but, you know, really, you're not building a salad. There's no, I don't know, nails and screws and wood and board and all that sort of stuff, but you know what I mean, right? You guys are hungry, so go eat. Take care of that. Let's just take a look at the map right now. We only have 83 research points, so we're not really in a point where we can blow through these guys. I really kind of think it would be a good idea to go with first aid. But when I look at... Sorry, wrong one. I always do that. I don't know why I do that. I've been doing that a lot lately. But when I look at everyone, aside from Max, they're actually not doing too badly. And I know I got Holly pretty messed up too, but 66 compared to 44, Holly's actually not doing too badly. I mean, Holly is at the point where basically Ross would be if he got hit a couple of times, or where... who is our other... Jimmy? Max? Or Max would be if he got hit no times. So, you know, she's actually not doing too badly, all things considered. Would be really helpful if some of these trees would grow. I see some of them coming in. That's a good thing. How are we doing on wood? 13 wood. We don't really have any clay either, so we do need to put in another quarry order. So let's go ahead and do that. And then how are we doing on our stone order? We're going to put in another order for stones. Cat, you need to not be doing that. Thank you very much. If you don't know, she likes to headbutt things. Namely, my microphone. It's quite frustrating some days. How are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Everyone is nearby. Good. So we're about to get attacked. I don't want anyone going too far. I want them kind of sticking around over here so we can use these barricades and buildings and things as a potential choke point. I know, I didn't really get another barricade or two set up over there, which I really need to do, but it's all right. Step at a time. One step at a time. Being attacked, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 compound bows, 3 standard bows, and I suspect, yeah, this is a werewolf and a succubus and a couple of imps. That's actually a little better than I thought. I was expecting to get a lot of bad juju coming in. So there's only them coming in, right? There's no, like, second wave waiting to just pounce on us. That's not too shabby. So let's go ahead and pull Kenny back. Jimmy, we're going to pull you back to right there. Joey, maybe right there. Ross, you're a beast. Without a lot of hit points, so we'll put you over there. June, let's put you right about where Max is. And Max, let's put you behind the well. Okay, we're going to let everyone come in. They're going to come in, it looks like, through this direction. So I don't really have them coming in any sort of choke point, which is kind of a shame. Max is actually in a bad spot because of that now. Jimmy, go down there. Max, I don't want you on the front lines, though. I worry about you, my friend. I don't want you on the front lines. All right, so Ross and Jimmy, you don't have range. You do, so... Oh, June. I really messed this up. I didn't put people in the right places. June, here, let me just have you wait right there. You're going to be able to get in range momentarily. So now that you're in range, take out the werewolf. All right, good job, everyone. And then I need you on the succubus. Everyone is on the succubus. Max, let's move you over. We need you to actually be able to shoot. That would be helpful. Ross, we need you to move now. Okay. You're going to go ahead and move. Good job, Ross. Keep it going, guys. You're doing a pretty good job so far, even with my terrible general skills here. Look at that. Got some demonite, got some sulfur, got a couple of hides, courtesy of the werewolf. I think the demonite from the succubus, if I'm remembering correctly. And just like that, we have more salads to make. A bunch of them. Look at that. We are good to go on salad country. Sort of, kind of. We only have 4 hours, but that's going to be worth at least another couple of hours because we do have a few farms going, which is good news. And look at that. Ross is about to pull more vegetables out, which is awesome news. And then we'll have some more salads to make, just like that. I think we're actually not doing horribly. I don't know how that's possible with me playing, but we're actually not doing horribly. Alas, that's the end of the episode right there. I know Ross, Holly, you could both, well, Max too. You could all use some health, but wow, not bad, not bad. I'm impressed. Cat, I'm impressed. I don't know, not bad, but not too impressed. I'm not going to. I'm not too impressed. Just to be clear, not totally impressed because I don't want to overstate things, and I know karma will just smack me around. So you know what? I'm really not that impressed. We're barely struggling to make it. And I hope we make it to another episode. So I'll catch you on that one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.